Lovely times these are. Lovely times. Lovely times.
Oh, um,
Got something cool. Oh, okay. You have a lot. Oh my god, you have a lot of good shit. 65! Ooh. I would like 33 so I can buy these. And just for good measure.
Take these.
Thank you. It's very nice of you. Although I already have the better one, but apparently that's how to get that. I have all three of them now. How lovely. Maybe there's a third one. Who knows? Who knows? I'm Havel again, as always. Right. Okay. Right. And jump. And step. And jet. And jet bushed. Even med mer. Oi, dickwad. Oi. You're not very good at this whole existence thing. I forgot. No, I didn't. I did talk to her. That was in the last video. That's fine. Alright. Shrine of the Winter. Finally. Bloody opens. We can't use it just yet. Trust me. I tried. Boop, boop, boop. I'm not sure when exactly it opens up. I'll have to look that up, but it's fine. We shall go there when it is required of us to do so. Yes. Down this road you have a bunch of dicks. 2 dicks actually. Don't give a fuck, fam. I got. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to use. Oh well. I got myself some Havel gear. And Havel gear don't give a fuck. Actually, it apparently still does. God damn you. And God, I love whips. It's so great. Especially for whipping on butts. Lovely. Lothric Castle. It's been a while since we've been seeing you. And we're gonna completely teleport over there in about 2 milliseconds because as you can see it's for some reason already raining in here even though we've been in the tunnel for 2 seconds. Yeah, nice job, you hit the fucking floor like your IQ scored. Oh no, I'm so sad. Get whipped and whipped and whipped. Like a goddamn ice cream. You may scream for ice cream, but you will not get it because I have all of it. Yeah. Alright. This holy water urn. And over here there's a crystal lizard, so try to kill that. Or you know, just the game doesn't want you to attack because it just decided that you won't. And then it disappears. Bleed you dry.
This castle is isolated.
Oh really?
But nonetheless, you must forge on.
Why was it...
To bring an end to your journey and mine.
Well, the game doesn't end here. At least not for another like 10 hours or so, dependent on how much you fucking die. Or if you want to do the goddamn DLCs as well, which we do. Because I've actually never done the DLCs before. I tried, but obvious the king bitch slapped me out of the fucking universe. Well done, you hit the nothingness. 10 out of 10 would recommend an eye doctor for you. What's that called? I have no idea what the actual English term for that is. I'm not sure. Apparently the person who made the hitboxes also needs a fucking eye doctor. Good riddance to you both. I have the ring equipped, so we're probably gonna get... What? Can I only get the Mastodon helm? Nothing else. Bloody hell. Now, this is an entryway which is designed to show you the main mechanic of this goddamn place, which is kill people near these things. And also there are statues. What the fuck was that damage? Because if you kill people near the statues, the souls will be absorbed, and that's useful for you. Pass head. Also, some of those guys like to come active, and two will constantly spawn over on this side from out of here. Oh, actually, there's a hole in there. Huh, cool. I mean, they still bullshit that they spawn endlessly, but it's kind of so you don't fuck yourself out of having a lot of things. And also, you can farm them here if you want to. Log. I don't think there's no secret. But I'm gonna shoot it anyway. It's not like I need that goddamn durability later, which I do, because we're gonna be a little bit harder off. Either way, this is finally open, so we can come and chat to this fucking ghost after there's no secret wall over here. But it really does look like one, doesn't it? So I'm gonna put up a fucking thing for him, because
Who are you?
this is gonna take like 7 years.
And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional? His Highness. Where has he gone?
Goddamn ghosts.
You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Belaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord, King Vendrick? Unfortunately, His Highness is absent. My lord, the King, the Queen has taken him. My lord made magnificent findings on souls, an accomplishment for the ages. He vanquished 4 great ones and built this kingdom upon their souls. Our king has watched over this land since ages long, long ago. King Vendrick, we must fight back, or the giants will take Drangleic. The king had a dear queen, a woman of unparalleled beauty. Long ago, the queen came to us, alone, from a faraway land. She warned our lord of the looming threat across the seas, of the giants. The king crossed the ocean and defeated the giants with the queen at his side. The king commandeered their power and created the golems. With the golems, the king created this castle to celebrate victory and to show his love, his gratitude to his queen. The queen brought peace to this land and to her king. A peace so deep, it was like the dark. Is this some sort of a dream? Where am I? What has happened to our castle? Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything.
Oh, that's not the end, sadly.
My lord made magnificent findings.
Oh wait, it is.
He vanquished 4.
Yes, I think we finally got to the end of his dialogue. It took like 7 years because he talks so fucking slowly. Either way, let's just buy a couple of repair powders, because he sells them infinitely, which is pretty nice.
The king.
Yes, 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 we buy.
Sacred.
Thank you, now fuck off. Now, in here is a big door and 2 thrones which are both empty. Why did you come in here? You're stupid. There's nothing there. Instead, you want to head this way because, of course, I don't really know why it's designed this way, but the throne room doesn't lead to anywhere else. You need to go behind here, which to me doesn't make any like sense, but sure. Ow, goddamn halberds. Halberds are the worst. I hate halberds. I mean on the enemies. That's not a lot of damage I did. Well, either way you should be dead. There we go. Now, open this, and there's a chest in here, which is pretty nice. You can go through that hallway, but others will activate. So if you don't want to deal with that, then I would recommend Glug. The surefire way to fight all your enemies. Glug. Just recommend going through here, and you'll get to this guy, and he doesn't have a halberd, so he's a big fat pushover with no chance of actually killing you because he sucks at life. Like, you were the one to choose your weapon, and you choose the sword when the halberd is so much stronger. What type of dummy are you? Really? Really, to help? God damn you. Go up. And over here, there's no way to go that way, by the way, there's no point, so just don't anger the other two. Now if you climb down here, the moment you actually touch the fucking ladder, that guy will activate. I'm not sure if any of these activate ever, but let's just run through here, open the door, by that time that guy should be on your tail. And in here, you can bring him. Apparently this does a lot of goddamn poise damage, that's good. And that's it for you. The next room is a wee bit more complicated, let's just say. It's probably one of the hardest places in this castle. Okay, that's a lie, but it is not fun, that's for damn sure. Now, the main idea is that there are a bunch of guys who will wake up one by one. There are 2 giants who, if you activate, will just fire everything up. And there are plenty of rooms that will take souls. The first one you want to activate is this one over here. You can use... Oh fuck, there's 2 of them activated. Why did 2 of them activate? Usually only 1 of them activates at a time. Alright. So I would recommend... They can't follow you that well, by the way, because that's their path. Set. But they do have spears, so don't take them lightly. If you have shields or big weapons that one-shot them, this is a lot easier. Although that might hinder you in other ways later on. The reason you want to start with this one is because it's the one leading forward, so if you rage quit at any time, you can just move on. Alright. Trying to get a backstab off on him. And I did. And there's also no additional threats in here. I would recommend just clearing that and then running through here. I will be back in that room, but for now let's continue on, because otherwise getting this loot will be a lot harder, because everyone else will be buggering you in the meantime. Frozen flower, lovely. Get this loot over here, be spooked at by other statues, a lot of which can activate. But only one of them did, and he got stuck. So now just head through here and up to here. That pool will degrade your armor completely. Those catapults the same. Don't fight in there. You'll get fucked over. Some of these guys will activate, none of which are good for your health. So just murder them. And this area isn't actually too big, but it is rather dangerous in a couple of parts. Now, this place, if you use this, then those will all shoot, so stand still. Because that way you won't get shot. When you move, they will trigger again. But if you roll like that, you should be fine. There's nothing else in the room, so just head on. We'll be back to that pool eventually, you activate them one at a time because all three of them activates in this room. They all have swords from what I see right now, but with three of them they can actually be a threat, which is new for these things. But either way, it's alright. I'm just gonna take them out and speed that up for you. These guys aren't the most interesting things. There's an additional threat in this room, which is that painting, which you might have noticed. If you go near it, you'll get cursed. Yeah, because that's the painting of the Queen. Otherwise known as the Deceiver, the Cunt, and the very pretty corpse, who we'll be meeting much later. Much later. Well, actually we'll meet her at the end of this area, but that won't be for, you know, really her. That's going to be her little, how should we go? Puppet form? Or lying form? Seductive form? Whatever the fuck you would call it. Delicious food. Now, you will get invaded here soon. Pick this up. Petrified Dragon Boat. Lovely. Eventually, you get invaded. I'm not sure when. There we go. Nameless Usurper. Yeah, thank you. It was very nice of you. She has a little shitty knife apparently. Oh, and she gets stun locked. Well, I'm sorry, lass, but this is the last all she wrote for you. And Fireball. I use Fireball. I also use Face Slap. I almost just fucking went off the ledge, goddammit. And good riddance. Thank you for your death. Lovely. I also think if you go near this wall... No, okay. I think one time I had a bug where it actually fucking cursed me through the wall, which was annoying. I'm not sure if these ever activate, but I always am fucking very unhappy about their existence because I don't like them being behind me, you know. It's always a spooky one. Now, don't miss the ladder over here. And then go down. You don't believe these three activate? Actually, one of them did apparently. Made me a liar, you son of a bitch. Well, you're gonna pay for that. Over here, don't miss this. This is actually really important because it's a bonfire. And this place actually is rather annoying to get through, so the bonfire halfway is always nice. Now that we lit that, it's time to get through this area because I believe there's a ladder. We have the chance, however, to shoot this guy from above, which, as he's an archer, would fit the script pretty nicely, don't you think? The other guy also comes alive, so... Probably not right now, but he does, if I remember correctly. Fuck you. Hunter's Black Bow, pretty good one, that one. Now, I would recommend literally taking off every single bit of stuff on you, except for weaponry. This bit, because the weaponry doesn't get degraded, everything else does. So, if you went in here like this, you would literally not have armor at this point. I think Hovel would not break completely. Actually, it would probably break right about now. Now. Alright, so now it's the ultimate challenge of fighting without armor, which isn't really ultimate, we just did it like with the fucking last boss we fought. Although that boss was probably arguably less strong than these two guys combined. Because by the power of having two sets of body and limbs and weapons, they are a lot more difficult than that boss. Because basically a newborn child with a fucking Zweihander strapped to it, thrown at you, is more goddamn dangerous than that goddamn boss. Ow! Forgot about that. A cloud there. Through here. And over yonder way is the bitch herself.
You have fought admirably on your journey, cursed undead.
Mm-hmm.
I am Nishana.
Why is this? Are you suspiciously in a place where I can't get to, eh?
A true monarch carries the weight of their souls. The last king of this land, King Vendrick, as he was called.
You sound...
He found the strength to rule his people. And when the undead were born, cursed, he found more strength to face them.
Why do you sound so distant, darling? Oh, really? Oh, really?
Visit Vendrick.
Oh, really?
We have no need for two rulers.
Well, I'm just gonna do what the Hellspawn suggested. Later. Right now, you'll get the cut of that painful area we mentioned earlier. Because, you know, I have 1400 souls and I don't want to waste them just yet. Alright, first off, make sure this guy is dead. Because you might want to retreat into this area. So it's pretty important that it's clear of dickheads. Especially halberded dickheads. Who are the biggest of dickheads in the universe. Oh, I'm so sad you hit me. So frightened. I should remove this so it doesn't get in the way. I'm gonna need so much fucking repair powder here, that's what I'm sure. I can still... medium roll, lovely. We're gonna clear this entire goddamn area of every single thing that it has. So that's gonna be very painful. Hello? Yella? Ah, another one wake up. Great. Stuck in this area. Can be rather bad. Alright, that's one soul. Unfortunately, that's not the light. And unfortunately, there's a boy behind there. Hi. How are you? You need to come with me, darling. You need to come over here. Come on, don't be scared. Come on. Come on, I don't bite. Do murder, but I don't bite. For fuck's sakes, you cunt. Where the hell did this bugger go? Is he walking into the fucking wall in there? Yes, he is. Amazingly done. 100 points for style and retardation. Especially retardation. He is just walking into the fucking wall. Well done. Now we need to bring you out of here because you're gonna destroy the goddamn chest, which is the entire reason of me wanting to get in there. Ow, thanks.
Right, fantastic. More real shit. Do you like fire? I love fire.
Use a life gem. This is why I bought 90 fucking life gems. I think you can tell why I spent that and got that much, because we're gonna need it. Oh, I think he's gonna open the other one. Fuck. Fuck. If I remember yep, there's a second. Yep, I knew it. I knew there was more of you. I knew there was one of you in there as well. You should come oh, no you don't. Okay then. Hello, Yella. Yella. Oh great, I activated those two as well. Fan bloody dozy. By By the way, if you're wondering why I'm taking this so goddamn slowly and methodically, those guys, these fuckers, they respawn for some reason. The game just decided that, yeah, these fuckers that take all of the punishment in the universe and deal a lot of damage and are apparently bugged completely beyond repair for some fucking reason right now. They respawn. And there's about 6 of them in there. And all of them respawn. And all of them rush at you if you try to get through there. So that's why I told you to get through the area first and then come back for it. Um, I did not know this was a thing. What the fuck? So I was just, okay then, interesting. I did not know this was here. This is slightly incredibly creepy. Faram armor. And I presume this... Oh, hello! Hello!
Young undead, don't let this curse weigh upon you. We meet a second time. Perhaps you will yet traverse the dark.
Yeah?
Young undead, if you truly seek the dark, then we will surely meet again.
Alright, so that's how to get to him. This is not good though for me because I still have 1 room left to clear. Although I do remember them not having any people in there. And to get back I'm gonna have to now teleport up. There is no loot in the last section, okay? What I will show you, however, still... I'm still recording, right? Alright, I'm still recording. Is that they do respawn. So if I just run in here, they are still here. So, yeah. Be methodical and very slow, because now all of them are on you at once. I think you understand why I was cheaping them out with the fucking bow earlier. Anyway, back to the main video after I restock. Alright. Any of them the person I need? Any persons of interest? Believe? No. And I don't believe. Yep, this is just Pilgrim. Well, unlike usual me fashion, we are not gonna... This time we're not gonna summon anyone. Even though this is going to be a 2v1 boss fight. However, I did revert to human form so I can equip this. I'm not sure if this actually works or not, seeing as I'm not in the Red Covenant right now. However, it is important because we are going to be using a bow for a bunch of it. You see, it's a 2v1 boss fight. 2v1 Dragon Riders. So I'm gonna have to shoot at that guy while this guy harasses me. He actually jumped down, what? Just because I shot him once, he jumped down. I mean, he's still gonna shoot at me, but... I'm just gonna shoot at him from a distance, and hopefully he's gonna start bleeding soon. I mean, I shot him 3 times, so... Jump. Ow, that hurt a lot. Also, that guy is a lot weaker than his counterpart, like the melee guy. I didn't mean to use that, but in hindsight that's probably more useful. Ow! Ooh, my butt. You just spiked me right in the goddamn butt. This is like Ornstein and Smog if both Ornstein and Smog had no style. Also now he's bleeding, so yeah, that's pretty good. That's exactly what I wanted. Because these guys both have no goddamn style, and that guy is very weak now, so... Yeah, I think he's fucked. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't summon anyone, because this would have been an even bigger joke. I don't know how people have trouble with this. This is really easy. Just get a bow. That's all you need to do. Even if you don't think it's good. Bows are amazing in this game, so... I'm gonna stop using them and actually fight normally now. I mean, the other guy had a bow, so I was just evening the playing field. Even though these guys need as uneven a playing field to win as anything, because they're incredibly fucking weak. Like, in my other playthrough, I literally went and killed them as fast as soon as I possibly can, and they were still not a fucking challenge. I mean, not the one guy. I had none upgraded weapon and a terrible weapon at that, and I still fucking bitch slapped him. I'm pretty certain that I could kill them unarmed at this point. They're just so unbelievably goddamn weak. I mean the solo one. This I wouldn't be able to, because... Well, actually I probably would be if I just went into strength. This is just the episodes of really, really weak bosses. I mean, look at the damage he deals. That's nothing. That's literally fucking nothing. I mean, yeah, I have fucking perfect armor. So goddamn well optimized that I'm fucking medium rolling with Havel gear. Like, the only piece of Havel gear that I don't have is the goddamn fucking graves. So, yeah. I guess you could say I am good at optimizing armor. Which I am. Right. Ow. The death of me is going to be that I let my guard down and they just combo me to death, isn't it? Well, I'm not gonna let that happen, because I'm just gonna keep topping up every single time I can. And you're dead. I could have summoned for this, but yeah, you just don't need it. Dragon Riders are so piss easy, it actually hurts. Hey, my friend.
Oh, well met, friend.
Hello.
Good to see you well. Yes, very good indeed.
Indeed.
I journeyed from the distant east to perfect my swordsmanship. has it that powerful beings slumber in this land. This sword has been in my family for generations, and only a real man can wield it true.
Oh, really?
I may face any man or beast, but none shall be a match for my sword. This land is a right mess, eh? King's gone. The people have a mad glint in their eyes.
And their sword.
The land itself is overrun by terrible beasts. No better place to test my sword, eh? This land is a right mess, eh? The land is...
Yeah, right, we got his talkie. No, sadly no fire seeds. So what does this do? Ah, that's one of the DLCs unlocked then. Good. Oh, that's two of the DLCs unlocked. Dragon Talon and Frozen Flower. Huh. Interesting. It's like we could go with two of them, although I've not gone to any of them. I actually have gone to one of them, that's a lie. But not like completely fully yet. No. Oh, he's gone. It was fast. Who is this? Caleb. Good for you, Caleb. We are gonna be on our own though. I do not need any of you buggering up the view. Yep, it's locked for now. And we need to go up here instead. Now this entire area is made to be a circle to get you something. And then you go through there, and then you kill boss, and then you go down. But for us, and for right now, we are gonna need to head on this way. Way on the way. Now there's a ghost in the wall over here. If you go near, he'll activate and try to chop you. However, we have a whip, and dust can keep away. We are gonna need to activate this bad boy over here. And to do that, we're actually going to need to bring people from this side, because otherwise there's nothing here. Also, I'm just gonna check the wall for you. There is ninjas in here, and if I was smart, I would have gotten combustion, so I can kill them instantly by the time they get in here. You definitely want to fight near this thing, because they don't always trigger, but I think they will this time. And that's that. And now the stuff is unlocked there, I do believe, which is lovely because we're gonna need to use that. Let me just check. Is it moving? Yes, it is. Lovely. However, we're gonna make another circuit and of course open all the chests. Cheers! Delicious cheers. Salsford Louet. For some reason over here. Oh yeah, because there's a mini boss boy over there. Hello there, bossy. How you doing? Seeing as I can't really bleed a fucking skeleton, I'm just gonna toss fireballs at you. Oh no, you kicked the nothing. How lovely. Ow. You pooped me with your skull. Bessie, how could you? God damn you, Bessie. Fire. Fire. And more fire. Hold on there, Bessie. You did, thank you. You used the pillar to follow my instructions. How lovely of you. I think she's going to be useless, as always. God damn it, Bessie, you're so bad at this game. Ew, that hurt a lot. I need to go this way. To heal a bunch. Oh no, pillar. Bessie's weakness. You're dead. I said you're dead. Don't make me a liar, Bessie. God damn it, Bessie. Get down and shake a leg. Thank you. Now, this we're gonna need to want to go this way. Ah, the other guys, well, lovely big heads. Ow, that hurt a lot. Glug. No, I don't remember this being mimicked, but yeah, okay. Just making sure, you know, you can never be 100% sure if something is gonna chomp your head off. Firestorm. Well, that can be two things. It can either be one of the most useless pyromancies in my opinion, which I never got them used because the cast time is longer than Continental Drift, or something lovely. Now, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This boy is not a good boy. Smack him about, because he's gonna smack you about. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, okay, game. Okay. Okay, then. As I said, he's a bad boy. He's so bad that he breaks the laws of fucking physics to chomp on your fucking giblets. You son of a bitch. Glug. Fuck you. Die, you little shit. Petrified Dragon Ball. Nice. And I think I already had a washing pole. So getting that would basically useless, but at least the Petrified Dragon Bone is lovely. Not those things, they will be returning with a vengeance later on. They are nice mirrors though, for now. Now if we go that way then yeah, okay, we're not gonna go that way though. We're gonna go in here first. For you see, there are boys and girls of every age. Would you like to see something strange? I need to equip the pyromancy flame on the other hand so I can actually shoot here. Now, I'm not sure if that's a mimic, so let's just shoot it. Yes, it is indeed not. Lovely. Shoot the ballista. Shoot it. Desert sorceress skirts. Good. Now, do we look fabulous? Ah, yes! Fuck it, this is the new me. I have 0 points. New year, new me. New goddamn BDSM cosplay. I love that they let you get in this even if you're male. That's amazingly awful. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god. 10 out of 10 IGN. 10 out of fucking 11. 10 out of 999.99. Oh my god. Now, that guy you want to shoot. Why? Because you see that boy over there. Yeah, that boy. You know, the one I'm not currently looking at. Ow. Yeah, that boy comes alive and wants to eat you. So just, why does it sound like I fell into a fucking bucket of water? There is just a slight bit of water underneath me. You're dead. You're not gonna activate until I get ready. Well, let's put on something nicer. Something a little more discreet. Ah, there we go. See? Right away. Just right going. Ow. Now generally you would want to use shields against them, however I do not have that. I also don't think they can bleed. But they also remind me of something that I forgot to do. I mean, not really forgot to do, I just like... Oh. Do I want to leave that 15,000 soul over there? That's that way, by the way, you can just rush back because we unlocked the thing. I'm not gonna, cause 50,000 souls is fucking pittance for me. But we did unlock this, which is great game design. I'm just gonna go do the laundry. I'll be back.
Eventually.
What did I miss? Oh, nothing? Lovely. Hey, look! A gimp brethren of mine. And a random woman in there. How lovely. Key of King's Passage. Soul Vessel. Fire Seed. Fire Starter. Mystic Fire Starter. Strong Magic Shield. Bye, babe. Send this down. And just teleport down with a homeward board because you're fucking lazy. Do send it down though, because then you don't have to wait for it twice. I would not recommend to any living woman, child, demon, man, enemy, friend, anything to be honest, because this area is fucking cunt. I hate this area a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. I do believe there's nothing here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe it was a covenant at some point. No, I do believe on one of these sides now. You see, wait, let me just check something. Of course they activated. I didn't come near you enough to activate you, but apparently you still didn't give a fuck, did you? Good thing I heard you, you sons of bitches. Yeah, these dick squads over there. Yeah, they're incredibly annoying. Now give me a second. I know it. Yeah. I already have the bow. So, let's just use that, shall we? There's a lot of them, and they are the most outrageously broken bullshit in the universe. Because even though they don't deal that much damage, they stun lock you by the power of 1,000 suns and stuns. Also, I don't think they can be poisoned, so that's lovely. Also, they all come at you at once. There's no way to anger just one of them. Other than apparently running away and then shooting one of them, and then only one of them comes back. So this is what the ideal fucking solution to these dickheads is. Just bring them in one by shooting at them like bitch. I would recommend this to anyone who wants to kill this fucker. And unfortunately I'm gonna have to do this before every boss fight because we are doing a fucking Benhard of Jugo, the person who we talked to earlier, quest line. And this is one of the places where he has to win and stay alive as well. So that's lovely, isn't it? Thankfully they don't have shields, so they're immediately easier to dispatch. Which, to be honest, they fucking deserve. I hate these things with a goddamn passion. Also, there is no invading at this point, I do believe, so that's at least lovely. I'm just free to shoot you all to death. Alright, I do believe only one of them is remaining. So I'm gonna show you why these are incredibly annoying, if truly only one of them remains. I do believe only the ones that have their heads remaining can come alive. Holy shit, I actually did a lot of damage. That was Steve. He was the most retarded one of them, who didn't actually want to show up for work today and hoped that he was one of the ones whose heads was gonna get chopped off, because he didn't want to embarrass them and themselves and everyone else who works with him. Unfortunately, he was the only one who we fought normally, and he embarrassed all of them. So, thanks, Steve. Makes me a goddamn liar as well, you little bitch. And there's Bernhard of Hugo over here. We're gonna need to keep him alive as well, so let's summon another NPC. Also, there's some loot over there that I almost missed. Let's not do that. I would still, even though I couldn't showcase how utterly goddamn dickish they are, I was still 100% shooting them. Just shoot them. Fuck them up. Also, I'm gonna summon stuff. As I said, we are mostly because Bernhard of Hugo. This boss is generally manageable, although annoying to fight one-on-one, mostly because it isn't actually one-on-one, for reasons we'll get into shortly. But first, a word from our sponsor, Pyromancy Flame. Alright, and there's our boss fella, looking last knight. Ooh, last second dodge. There's a couple of things about him. For example, note his shield, very important. You literally can't attack him from that side because he'll... I was rolling game, but okay, just don't, please, get off my ass. Thankfully, he's generally slow, but you really love that attack right now, don't you? Yeah, let's hope it's easier to dodge attack. Oh, they eat it for me. Thank you, summons. Can he get off me ass for 1 second? Okay, apparently he'll only focus on me. So you guys have to do all of the damage while I do all the tanking, which is exactly not what I wanted, but alas, here we are. Eat some... Oh, you have all of the fire resistance in the universe. That attack can have a couple of them. Either he just swings, or he shoots a bunch of shit. He generally only shoots stuff when you're far away from him. Also, I think my damage has been nurtured completely. I'm not sure if he can even bleed. We haven't noticed yet, but if we would swing by his sword, I think you saw that there. My weapon barely grazed his shield. Not there, there it completely hit. And so it was completely destroyed. That happens constantly. Okay, you can kill Ashen Knight all you want. I'm just gonna shoot you. Just don't kill my boy Hugo, because I literally don't know what other bosses I can use him for. We're kind of running with the gun here. Ashen Knight is just a good tank though, so that's pretty nice. Although I don't want him to die too early. Yep, that's the attack that shoots a bunch of shit. It has mostly the same wind-up. As you can see, the second attack keeps getting repelled over there, which is annoying. He is a very strong boss. I would tell you that his strength rating, I would give him a solid 7 out of 10. Not as a joke, I think he's actually that strong. He's pretty good. He's not doing his main gimmick here for whatever reason, which is the whole point of him having that shield. But you know what? I'm completely fine with it. Basically what he can do is, I thought we were going to see it, so I'm not gonna have to explain it, but apparently I have to explain it. Thank you, Hugo. That's very nice of you. See ya. So basically what he can do is, there's a covenant in which you become a mirror of Wraith, and if someone fights this boss, then you can get summoned to defend it. And it can also, if you're playing offline or something like that, it can summon just NPCs. I'm not sure if he was just too busy there or why he didn't summon anything, but I'm not complaining, to be honest. Gorgeous view ahead. Ah yes, rock. Which is accurate, because it's rock in front of rock.